Well, it's 6:30 in the morning here. October 1. Riverbend Springs, Farming Simulator 25. We are playing 3-day months now, but we're still at 5 times speed. Hopefully we can get everything done that we need to get done, but it's October, so we've got a lot of harvesting to do. We have, as the sun is coming up, we have a cornfield, we have a sunflower field, and we have a soybean field, all which should be ready to harvest today. So I don't know what we'll get to necessarily, but we're going to start getting to it. I'm glad I waited till 6:30 because it's just starting to get light now. I was going to get up even earlier since we have so much work to do. Let me check on a couple of things here. The honey is slowly coming along, as is a pellet of eggs. Slowly. There's only 30 chickens in here. It is not a very quick proposition to do eggs with this. They raise chickens in Arkansas quite a bit. Roasters. Mike could do that. I don't know where we would put it necessarily. Get like a big chicken building. I'm heading over here towards the greenhouse. I loaded it up last night with some products. I think what I need to do is I need to do this like maybe once a month instead of every day, because it ends up taking up time every single day. I don't know. I mean, we're practically we're going to turn the greenhouse off at the end of November. Oh, the sun just came up. Okay, let's take a look at the grass here. What's going on? Is that ready to harvest? I don't think so. Nope. Not even close. I don't think. Yeah, that'll be next month if at all. Over at the cattle, looks like they could use a bale, so swap the spikes on this and get that going. I wrapped a handful of bales in the last episode. What did we get? Like 8 or 10? Something like that. It was mainly around what had been the wheat field. Not sure what we're going to do with that, but I think it's going to be a crop for that we'll put in the spring. 5,800. I think I want to do the sunflower field first. Because then I could put them in the oil press and start making sunflower oil. Doing harvesting, we need the truck, probably the trailer too. If we're doing more in one field at once. Since I have 2 combines. we could get a lot done very quickly. Go over here, we'll grab a hay bale, we'll come over and we'll check on the cattle. I think my oldest cattle are going to be 36 months now, but they're going to give birth in November. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to hang on to them. I really don't know which one to take. Should I take the one off the top or the one off the bottom? I'll take this one right here. Yeah, I've got 3 cows that are going to give birth in, I should get centered a little more, in November. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to see if it's financially worthwhile to buy the calves at 0 months as newborns, or to keep the cows past 36 months to have them give birth. This is going to be one of those things I'm going to forget by the time it comes around to it. Maybe not. So let me hop out here. So this is, I got 24 out of 25 animals in here, so I got room for 1. So if I were to buy a Angus calf, it would cost me $300, $50 to be delivered. All right, and my 36-month-old cows are worth $3,500. So as long as they don't go down to $3,200 next month, I'm making out by just a little. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put in one of those little calf igloo things and move the 2 youngest cows out of here if they're still small enough. Oof, that'll be interesting. Will they still be small enough in November to still be, there's one in the calf igloo. How young are the youngest ones? I'm wasting time, ain't I? We gotta do something more interesting than this, right? Wow, I don't know if they'll stay that small. I think the other ones were big by, it'll be tricky. Can you put the bigger cows in the calf igloos? I don't know. Well, I imagine you can. What do we need this for? I don't know if we need this for anything. So the truck to put crop in, the Challenger to pull the trailer to put crop in, so I can do more in one field at once, our New Holland, we'll use this trailer probably for soybeans, and then we'll do soybeans with this, and then here's our corn header that we'll put on the New Holland. Massey Ferguson will do the soybeans with, which are across the road. So I'm gonna park this here right now. We're gonna get the pickup. We'll do a quick drive around the farm here quick, and then we'll get started. What is it, 7:30 already? That's the nice thing about 5 times speed. You get through the day a little quicker. Don't you, Walter? Yeah. I wanted to go down by the cement plant also, because I think we do have pallets there now, finally. And I was thinking, where am I going to store all this lumber and construction materials? And I was thinking about putting in like an open-sided shed or something like that. But I don't know where to put it. And I hate to take fields away. But got that little pile of grass right there. I don't know how to get rid of that. There are those buckets that are like the community bucket. Maybe I can get one of those and scoop that up. It's not on land I own. It's gonna bother me forever. That happened to me on Elm Creek in FS25, like up near the driveway of the start farm. When I would cut the grass, it used to annoy me to no end. But I could not get that grass. I finally, got like a windrower big enough that would also get it. It was really annoying. Alright, so here we go. Nice. Let's leave that running for now. So yeah, there's our, what's that, roofing tiles, I guess. Roof plates. Then we have our cement brick, which look like concrete blocks. And then our bags of cement. I don't know how many pallets will spawn here, how big the spawn area is, but we got one of each. And I know the storage of this particular production is pretty large. Look, 43,000 liters of storage, so it could store 43 pallets of each, I think, here, and just respawn as you take them away. So I think we'll let it do that for now. They'll be the easiest for us, certainly. You know what? We never go this way. So let's go this way. It's been since the beginning that we have been down here, have not been down here since the beginning. We used to get water down here before they updated the map and put the water at the farm. So that if we turn right, everything to our left is ours. There's these houses down by the river, but that's our farmland up to the left. And then there's this ferry landing down here. Does this go out at all? Does anything go out this way? I don't know. Yeah. And then this is our land here. Yep. Not much of a track, is it? Yeah. No, it goes right to the field, huh? So there's a sunflower field. It's ready to go. I guess we'll just drive along the grass along the edge. Now the problem with this is, like, this grassy area over here doesn't always register necessarily as my land. And I was thinking about pulling this shed out can't really do anything with it. It's too small to put anything in, but because of the way the land is drawn, I don't necessarily own it to put something else in. So the corn's ready too. I think we'll do the soybeans first. We got quite a bit of lumber stored here. It'd be nice to have that open-end shed. I wonder if I took that out, if I could fit it in down here. I'm afraid it would say land isn't owned by you, but sometimes you can kind of slip part of it off your land. Well, I'm not sure how big that open-ended shed I was looking at is. What's going on here? We've had quite a few trees. We ended up like cutting 5. So yeah, there's gonna be quite a bit in here. Is it still going? Yep. And it's still got like over 12,000 liters of wood. So we'll have lumber, but we've got crops to harvest. Which we probably should get to. And then the soybeans here. Alright, so the fields that are sunflowers and corn, I want to convert into rice fields. I don't know how expensive that'll be. Well, let's park here in the shade. Alright, so we're going to use the Challenger. Oh, let's go this way. And the trailer to do the soybeans. Soybeans. A soybean field we're going to mulch. It's not going to leave any straw. Yeah, let's... I think I can get a worker going on this. Gotta open it first. There we go. There's always somebody coming if you don't look. How far into it do I need to get for the worker to be able to contemplate what he needs to do? There we go. That's why. Okay. turn that off. Got the mail truck there. All right. So he's going to do 2 headlands while he's working on that. Can I'll get the truck out. I like this truck. It's a good looking truck. So we'll get the New Holland Combine. Oh, I just realized I don't think this will fit in that shed to get that corn header out. We're gonna have to come back with the Massey Ferguson to get that out of there, I think. I don't have anything else that'll lift it. Oh, maybe. Oh, I got lucky. I didn't think it would fit in here. I did not think it would fit in here. That was fortunate. Looks like the corn head needs some work, because I know we did the work on the combine. We did the work on the combine when we bought it, but this obviously needs some attention. About $1,500 worth. Okay. So we have not used this combine before. Who it was said we needed to get a new combine. Well, we got one. Start right here. So what I probably should do before I get started is go make sure that the other one's offloaded so it can keep going as long as it can. So he's doing headlands first and he's going around the outside. His pipe's pointed the correct direction, so I should be able to just go offload him. And then I can grab the truck here and I should be ready to go as well. So let's see here. Let's see if we can find out where he's at. He's obviously gone around once, right? Where the heck? Where is he? There he is. He's on, he's on the up-downs already, I think. No, he's coming around the other way. How did he? He must have come all the way around here and then gone back around the opposite direction. Why would you do that? So his pipe's in now. Alright, let me get out your way. So he's gonna, I wonder how, oh wait, what's he doing? No, yeah, he's doing a second headland. Gosh, well, it's soybeans. I may be alright. I'm just gonna have to wait for him. that's pretty awesome. It was a good morning. It's 11 o'clock now. We're offloading the sunflowers from the New Holland combine. It's different. We'll talk about it more when we get going again here, but it operates at really slow speeds when the combine's actually running. I want to go check. Well, shoot, I'm not close, am I? Oh, no. Looked like it was going to hit the trailer. We don't want that. Okay, that's what I was wondering about. I was wondering if the worker was going to finish up over there or not. So let's see if we can get back on our lines here. The tones in this are different than the other one. Let's see if I can show you what I'm talking about here. So let me turn my combine on. I'm gonna lower this down. Okay, then you'll hear like different tones than what we're kind of used to. And then it like kicked off of it. I don't know what that was, so I engaged the cruise control and then it kicked off and gave me like that free chirp sound or whatever. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. And then when we get to the end, it gives us a warning that we're getting to the end. I mean, going in a straight line, the New Holland seems to be fine, but when you're trying to maneuver on the ends, it's very, very slow. So I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and turn this over to a worker. I'm going to go hop in the Kubota and go take care of the other stuff, but we'll have to see what happens here. Okay, so that was I'm getting to the end of the line. My cruise control, I think, kicked off, yep. And then I'm going to raise that. I'll go third person so we can see. I don't know what that was. Coming off my line, I don't know. It's very, very slow. So what I need to do now is I need to convert this from being for me. Let me press and hold circle. I'll change it to AI worker. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, it looks like he's going to pick up where I left off. Perfect. That's what I wanted to have happen. And I think with the size of the grain tank and the way the field is shaped and stuff, I think he could probably finish it. So I'll go hop back in the Kubota. It's nice to run around in. Oh wow, there's a barge right there. Awful close to the bank, it seems like. Wow, yeah, look how close he was to the rocks. I thought they were kind of more in the middle of the channel. Oh, I guess there's that island there. I'm surprised that they go on the side of that. Anyway. That sounded like Joe Biden there. Anyway, we'll head over here. I don't know, is this one? I don't think this one has turns. Oh, it does. There they are. They're down below. I thought up on the tailgate portion you see the turn signals, but they're actually down below. Oh, I got a license plate on this thing. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, there's the combine right there. So I'll hop in that. I think this might all fit. I think I got like a quarter of the trailer empty still. I don't know if it'll fit. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. So the soybeans are done. That's awesome. I bet I could send a worker over here to mulch this field. If it needs it, I don't know. I don't know if it needs it. I'll have to look at that map. Let's get the pipe out. There we go. I can't really tell how close I am. Going to third person is a lot easier. Alright, there we go. I don't know if this will all fit in there because I bet we'll hit weight before we get completely empty, but we'll see what happens. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close. Nope. Well, that's a darn shame, you know. What I'll do is I'll just run over with the combine. I could have probably done this from the get-go, but turn those off. I think we'll pull over here. We'll wash this and do some maintenance on it. Got this right here. I might as well just. I say that, and I was gonna do it later, but it's like I'm right here. I might as well just do it now. Oh, I got too far away. All you have to do is just stand in one spot and spray the thing for a period of time and the whole thing gets clean, but I don't know, it messes with my immersion. And as I'm washing this, I'm looking at it and I'm going, remember all the belts and machinery moving on this? That's why this combine's really cool. We haven't looked at that since the very beginning of the game, have we? Incredible the amount of detail they went through with all the belts, pulleys. All right. The header needs $261, and the combine needs about $1,000. Okay. Let's go back over to the field and grab the. Which tip side do I have the trailer set on? I don't remember. I'm wondering if I should take a break for lunch and let the worker finish the sunflower harvest. Now we didn't hit weight. Which side do I have it on? I don't know. Probably back. I should have it on grain door. Yeah, back. That's better. Oh, I think I had it on one of the sides. I think I had it on tip side left when I was doing the parsnips. That's right. When I'm doing a crop like that, like the vegetables or something big and bulky, I like the tip side on the side. Also depends on what kind of dump pit you're putting it in, but these trailers, I tell you. Let's see. Not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to get into the shape, but I wanted it out of the way. Yeah, that's close enough. I want to get the Kubota out of the field, and we'll go have lunch. We'll let the worker finish the soybean harvest. We'll go down there. We'll empty the grain tank off the combine into the semi-trailer, and then we will get on with the afternoon. I don't know what's next. What do we have to do? Probably load up some lumber. Go do more tree work, potentially. This could get mulched. I could probably get a worker on that. Oh, I want to put some soybeans in this. Not soybeans, some sunflower in this and start the sunflower oil production. Scooch across the road here quick. Walter, it's time for lunch. Okay, well, I've finished up lunch. It's 1 o'clock, and the worker has finished up the sunflower harvest for us. Had to empty the grain tank one more time, and then had less than 1,000 liters finishing up. So I offloaded before I had a full grain tank because I was over on the side of the field where the truck was. So had I not done that, he probably would have been able to finish it, and then we could just go down there and offload it. But it's been offloaded. While I was in at lunch, I was taking a look at that soybean field, and I got to remind myself because FS25 is different from earlier versions of the game. So your discharge coming out the back of the combine on certain crops gives you the mulch state. So for example, on a cereal crop field, say oats, wheat, or barley, if you chop the straw being discharged out the back of the combine, where it is spread, it will give you a mulch state. And if you're careful when you do it and get good full coverage, your whole field will be mulched. If you're not, and you're turning and stuff, or if when you allow workers to do it, they also don't get as good a coverage. So the same thing happens for soybeans, so we don't have to mulch that soybean field. Let me go into the map and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the soybean field was field 8 over here. So you see where the worker was turning on the ends. That's not mulched, but the rest of it is. Now you could maybe come through with a mulcher and drive over those parts and get full coverage, but I'm not going to worry about it. So you can see our sunflower field will need to be mulched. So we can send a worker down there to do that maybe later today. But yeah, let's go hop in the Kubota, get down there. Walter. I'm going to want the Kubota up here, aren't I? It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it all out. But I want to get sunflowers into that oil press as quickly as I can, I suppose. So how much did we get? We got 18,000 liters off of the field. Not bad, is it? I don't think so. I think we'll leave the corn harvest for tomorrow. Come on. Oh boy. Not really off-road. What I want to do is we'll put the sunflowers in here, and then I want to put some in the oil press. The easiest way to do that would be to take the Kubota. It's got that back on it. Not in the best position to be doing that, I don't think. Let's see. I don't like the way the door ended up in the pipe. Let's pull I wanted to try and park in the shade, but I'm not going to get it. My pickup that I parked in the shade's not in the shade anymore either. Everything looks like it's in the way now. Okay. So I guess I'll walk down and get the Kubota. And drive anything else down there. I'll end up with everything down there. I'm not sure what the capacity is on the back of that Kubota. It's pretty small because I know I used it to feed the chickens. So, but it'll be enough to just get the... Oh, I guess I could have took that one trailer. It's got better capacity. What am I thinking? Why am I doing this? I don't know. Did we try and pull that trailer with the Kubota before? I think we did. With crop in it, and it did not work very well at all. Ooh, bush. Yeah, I should have just used the pickup. It's alright. get it started with this, and then we'll just fill that little trailer if we can. Might have to, I don't know. Sunflowers, it's not going to be very much at all, is it? $1,000. Should be enough to get it started, right? I may have to pull the trailer out to be able to get into the trigger for it, though. Yeah, let's do that. Whoop, careful. I think we'll come over with the tractor and grab that. Maybe. I was thinking about, I'll just do several loads with the Kubota, but that wouldn't be very smart, would it? I don't know how much this little oil press, what the capacity on it is. Let's see. Sunflower oil. Oh, the capacity is 48,000. That's a heck of a lot more than what we got. And then let's start that. What's the recipe? I gotta go over one more. So 2 to 1 essentially. So to get one pallet, I'll need to fill it one more time. But we'll get a tractor. We'll put more in. So let's grab the John Deere. We'll go get that trailer. We'll put sunflower in that, and then we'll get some more in the. How did my front loader get so dirty? I don't know. Take out the railing on the front porch. Hook that up to there. What's this hold? $28.70, so roughly 3 times what the Kubota will carry. What do I have it set on? Ramps? I don't know. Let's see. Let me cycle through tip sides. Which one would it? Should be able to drop it like that. Alright, I was thinking about putting combines away, but I can do that off camera later. I'm thinking about going and doing some logging. Okay, that was super sketchy, the slope, but yeah, we were able to get it. So let's see, 1, 2, 3 trees, 1, 2, 3 trees, and there's 4 over here. All right, well, let's go get our gear at the truck. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cut down probably 3 of those trees, maybe 4. We'll see how it goes. I'll move them over with a telehandler, and then we'll come back and we'll probably grind out the stumps while we got the stump grinder here on the skid steer. We'll load it back up, go back, grab the fent, come back, and get the trees out. That's my thinking. So let's get to it. And I'll probably end the episode doing this, so I'm just going to say thanks for hanging out with me here in Riverbend Springs. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We will see you next time. Hope so. It's gonna be another of those infinite trees. How many can I get out of it? Oh, only 2 is all. Okay.
PlayStation